Okay.
Okay. Here's my tools.
Yes.
So you have no further excitement to report this afternoon?
I got nothing.
Nothing happened?
Nothing.
It could be that was the last thing, because I was panicked about Tuesday. I thought Tuesday would be her last day. Well, maybe Wednesday was.
She's still,
That would be good.
accepting, though, and he's still trying.
Huh?
She's still accepting. Yes, my knee smells, huh? You know why? Because it was with doggies.
I don't know. We'll die of LH before we figure it out. Here's Darwin Davidson, $20. I usually give him a couple, although I don't know why. Got more money than he needs. And that goes in there, and then we'll give him that 2 in there, and put that in there. And that's got his name on it, so we're all set. Okay.
Those things
Deer
are
Isle,
awful.
Maine, what?
Those are awful when you have to, you know what you're doing. You have to take those off, and then the top, and then the sides.
Yes, they are annoying, but they have money inside.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
What are you doing? Yes, that's the knee that touched other dogs. Kid, I'm not gonna make fun. Go, go, go.
That didn't work out too well. Okay, we'll try that direction. There we go. Stephanie Cerrone. Stephanie, I need a pen. I got a pen. No wonder. Okay, we got that one. And then we have Verizon. Do we want to read the Verizon bill? No. You want to read the Verizon bill?
I don't want to read it.
Hey, maybe. Did you hear the president the other night talking about junk things on the bill?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and my phone bill, I think Verizon was the world's worst. They were hired by some other company to add stuff on the back of the bill. And unless you turned it over and really looked, you didn't notice. Now see, here we have a bill for $11. Do we know why?
No.
Have you ever seen a bill for them for $11?
I've seen one recently for $9.90, which
Oh,
I
that's
still
close.
don't know
Well,
why.
here you go. No, this was $16.87. We paid $4.88.
I'll tell you.
$4.88.
It's so whacked.
And now we $11.99. And this is for service, basic plan for $11.
What phone
What the
number?
hell is it? Because, you know, the bill, well, you ordinarily get, what, a couple hundred?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
And
what
it's
is,
paid,
see, this is the junk stuff I think that he was talking about.
and it was paid on electronically.
Well, why did we pay $4.88? I mean, that's not a very, I mean,
No.
if that's what our phone costs, we're lucky, but
We're very
it's
lucky.
not.
Yeah.
We have a whole bunch of other bills that come in beside. So for them spending 56 cents, they're gonna get $12 back. You know, to me, that's sort of junk billing. It's not, I think they could do a little bit more straightforward job. It's like, you know, you take an airline ticket and did you want to sit in a chair?
Right.
You know?
Or did you just want your
know?
luggage to go for a ride?
Yeah. You want to sit with your relatives, it's going to be an extra $50.
Well,
And
they charge you if you want to pick your seat.
there you go. Yep.
Yeah. You can get on the plane, but if you want to pick your seat, it's an extra $50.
Well, get into the emergency room. Did you want an aspirin? Or did you want a clean towel? You know? Business solutions. Employee retention, they are attorneys, I mean, she's in on that, that's what we pay him for, right? Granger, we don't need. MEMSIC, here we go. we have Memsick for $12.28, no, 12,
I
12,000,
hope it wasn't $12.
$12,028.50. There you go. Okay, that's done in there.
Go, 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 go.
Massachusetts, Blue Cross Blue Shield, that's me. We gotta be sure we pay that, because all of a sudden I'm getting bills for $300 and I don't know. I'm not supposed to get any, I didn't think, but I don't know. Maybe I took an aspirin when I was in the ER. I don't know.
I hope not.
Jesus Christ. Oh, here we go. You haven't seen.
Oh, yes, I have
Have
seen
you
this.
seen this?
You showed that to me. It's in every language but
They bought English.
English. Yes.
Yeah, isn't that wonderful? Well, basically, it's a bill for around $600. Is that right? I don't know.
It's one of those that says, this is not a bill.
Right,
Then
right.
why are you sending it to me?
It's got, well, there's 3 pages that are empty. Okay, maybe something there. No. Here we go. This is for $151. I don't know why. What I may owe a healthcare provider.
You may.
Oh, I see.
Hey.
It's probably not worth arguing it, so you end up paying it.
I save those, and when the bills start coming in, I reference that. And I found that people make mistakes.
Oh, well, whatever.
No, lie down.
I'll put it all in the pot.
There you go.
Chase Bank. What's going on? Come on now. The traffic is terrific here.
Lie down. On your bed. All the way.
Oh, on the bed!
Bed.
He's going deaf.
Selective.
But you
hearing.
know, at Meredith, he's running. I can barely see him. I tip the horn. Beep, beep. Turns right around.
Nice.
Because he knows I'm leaving. Without him, he's going to have to walk home. Okay. You can't have that. I need Margaret Peggy Banner. 30. 3 bricks.
Okay.
And then this is Kibitz from Arizona. I cannot begin to tell you all the things I've discovered while looking for something else. That's about true. That's true. That's the whole thing. Okay, we'll put that back together again. We put that back together again. Very nice, thank you. Horticultural and tool supply. That costs money to send this stuff out. And I never even heard of them. How the hell did they get my name?
You know what? Let's give that to Sarah. Sarah's really into
Who,
gardening.
Sarah? Give it to her.
Yeah, she loves gardening and herbs and things like that.
She's looking for an apartment, right?
Yeah.
Did she find any?
Nothing. She had a lead. I don't know where it ended up. I didn't ask her today.
Bad we didn't know about it earlier, but we didn't. That's insurance. We just put that in the pot, right? I'm supposed to have a $1,000 check from them. I don't think that's it.
Oh, okay.
But if it is, get it in the pot quick. Yeah, because they're giving me $1,000 for the tree that fell because it broke the fence.
Mm-hmm.
I paid him $3,700, but he did put up more fence than they knocked down, so it was, you know, etc. Okay, so we don't know whether we have all the oranges or not. Who is it? Does it say who it's from?
No, I just found it funny because my husband ordered something There's some special chips or something. And when we finally got the shipment, the box was opened and they had taken some out.
I had a hay load like that once. 30 tons of hay, a great big truck. I got up on the truck and looked down in it, and the whole inside was empty.
Ha,
They
ha.
delivered, you know.
Yeah.
This is from Debbie Gaffney. Thank you, Debbie Gaffney. They look like they're all here. Get your nose out of there. Those are mine. Oh, good, because I've just run out.
Oh, good.
I've just run out. That's very nice, Debbie. Thank you. I love it. I eat at least one a day.
Do you?
And I eat the whole thing except the shell.
I'm gonna give you.
What happened to my pants? I had a thing from LL Bean that was delivered on the 4th,
Oh.
and I have not gotten it.
Mm-mm.
And we've looked.
Do you?
You don't want to
this-
lift that up, do you? Why don't you just open it on the ground? Who's it from?
Oh, so Chris,
Chris?
Kennel
Yeah.
Chris, he, when he did one of his talks, he mentioned, I asked him what he would like, what one thing could be put on your wish list. Okay? There you go. I said we're going to open it at Mail Call, but I will get it to
okay,
Chris.
here you go. Will you open the other end? Watch this cigar, please.
Yes, shop.
Okay. We got it.
He's going to get such a kick out of this.
Oh my God. Well, isn't that a good idea? Yep. Didn't we have one of those? We have had them.
I
know we
think
have.
long
Yellow.
yellow. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it probably
let's just tip
died.
this.
Isn't that what? I tell you, when
So
you
he-
want something like that, you can't be all bad.
Yeah. So he wanted a janitor's, what do you call them, janitor's bucket or, yeah,
Trolley car. I don't know.
there you go, on wheels. So
On wheels.
one of our wonderful CPs sent it to him. He's gonna get such a kick out of this. He really is. It'll be like Christmas all over again for him. Okay.
I hate to tell them I didn't get those things because around here, you know, they're probably here and I just haven't found them. But keep your eyes open. And if anybody's running around pants that look like this,
Okay.
let me know.
You are fine. Hey,
Huh?
you are fine.
My friend?
No, you're fine. We can stop marking. Okay. What's this? Oh, that was your halo.
Who's my friend?
No, I said to him, "You're fine." He was barking. We're all your friend.
You know what I was thinking of getting? It's on, isn't it?
Yes.
But they don't tell her. I've watched Sarah. She runs around holding her coffee in the morning like this. I want to get her one of those camelbacks. Judy says it's called a camelback.
Yeah. Yep.
They make them for hot and cold?
Oh, I don't know. I know they make them for cold. I've seen hikers use them.
Cyclists.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm looking for.
I think that's why she buzzes around the farm as fast as she does, because she's so hyped on caffeine.
75 cups of coffee.
Coffee, tea, you name it, she's drinking it.
Yeah, she gets the perked coffee here. What's this? What's happening here?
Oh, so Janine and Wallace are in the arena,
Yeah.
and Elizabeth is here also. Yep, they were running late today.
Oh.
Yep, so we
Who
had
was, I know.
Olaf was here.
Olaf was here?
Yep, he was having a hard time, Janine says, he was having a hard time
Loading.
Loading. 2 weeks trying to get this horse to load. Wallace comes in, works with the animal for 2
Twice
minutes.
and got him in right away.
Got him right in. And now he runs to get into the trailer.
I gotta talk to him. There's something we don't do right. Janine and I have loaded horses that nobody could load. Our most famous was the Boston police stuck out in Westford with a horse that just would not load, and Janine and I got it on in about 5 minutes.
Wow. Ha!
I work the front. You keep the head pointed the right direction, and the guy from behind just chases.
Yeah.
For all you're worth. Of course, they didn't want to chase quite as hard as we did, but we got it on. But Wallace did not do that.
No.
Wallace just explained to the horse it was supposed to get on, and it went right on, said fine, and it did ever since. That's a trainer. There are those that are, and there are those that aren't.
All right. Oh, here we go. I went way past the sound is on. Sam K says, welcome to Mail Call, sound is on.
You also heard that Janine got on that horse.
Yes.
It wouldn't move.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I was here when she said that. She will be riding again. She's all prepared, so. Yeah. Indy Dune says, hi, Carlene and Lynn. How was your Friday?
It was fine, I think. What I did, I don't know what I did. I was out this morning. Oh, I know what I did. The wagon over there at Meredith broke. The handle came off. It's a heavy-duty, four-wheeled. They carry everything on it, including a hell of a lot of manure.
Oh.
Which then they can dump it, and it broke. It was a great sad thing. So it took me about 2 hours, but I came and got the stuff here. I fixed it.
Oh, good. Oh, that's right. You got the drills and everything.
The drills, yeah.
Yeah, couldn't
The
figure
only
out
thing
what
I was
you were
minus
doing.
was yellow tape, because the way I had to put it together, there's two sharp edges, and I have a tiny little piece of yellow tape on it. I got to take some yellow tape. You get it marked, because they could get scratched with it. But.
Yeah.
And other than that, it's working perfectly.
Awesome. Paul wants to know, what are Carly's dogs' names?
What's she got?
She has 2 hounds.
Hound. From myopia?
Yeah. One is male, one is female. I don't remember the names. She's
they
only
neutered?
told me 50 million times, and I don't remember. Yes, I believe so.
Interesting.
Yes.
They have, unneutered, unspayed, 40 of them all together.
Mm-hmm.
They raise them together. A long time ago, this was at any rate. They raised them with goats. All the goats and all the puppies and all were all in the same big pen. And somebody ran around and picked it all up and kept it clean, which I think was what Carly did.
Yep.
But those dogs behave.
Mm-hmm. She says that her female is very independent and will just say, see ya, and run off wherever. But her male is a Klingon and just has to be with her at all times.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen them, to be honest. I haven't seen them. I've heard them upstairs, a little bit. They're not bothersome at all.
I've never been upstairs. Is it all right up there now? Have you been up?
I haven't been up since she cleaned it out. No.
It'd be interesting to see her perception of clean versus his perception of clean.
There you go.
She heard me coughing last night and got up and got me some cider. I was coughing pretty good.
Carly?
Carly,
Oh,
she was
nice.
upstairs.
Nice. I mean, it took me probably 5 days to figure out who her boyfriend's name was.
Oh, has he got one?
Her significant other? Yeah, his name is Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Mike.
Thank God it's not an... Oh, it is an M, isn't it?
It is an M, yes.
But it's not M-A.
We can call him George.
Who, George?
We'll call him George.
Well, it's Mark that needs another name. Because I get Mark and Matt. It's more than I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Call him George. We give him a new name.
Okay. Oh, we can call him Griff.
Who?
Griff.
Griff?
Because his last name's Griffin.
Oh, there you go.
We'll call him
Big
Griff.
Grifter.
Oh, BJ Moose thought this was a new gray horse. No, this is just one that's nicely under wraps. Waiting, don't know for what. Indy Dunes asked Lynn, will Explore have to send a tech to fix the nursery cam? I'm not sure. I don't know how to answer that because I was there working with them again today, trying to send them pictures. They're trying to remotely work on the camera before they have to schedule somebody to come out because there's only really one person in this area and he's from Maine.
Maine.
Yeah. That would have to be scheduled to come out. So hopefully with all the pictures that I took of all the different things, hopefully they can figure it out. So.
You do know that I worked on computers long ago, and my computer that I did the one ad with, I worked on for years, I never had it fail or do anything weird because I wasn't connected to the internet.
Yeah.
I programmed it, I turned it on, and it worked, and I shut it off and went home. It was lovely. This one, I have trouble figuring out what the weather's going to be.
Oh.
You know?
Here you go.
I can read that.
34 degrees, partly sunny.
That's what it is now.
Right.
Well, I need next Tuesday or something.
Oh, yeah. No.
I want to haul hay Tuesday.
It's too early. It changes too quickly around here. New England. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing on either side Monday or Wednesday.
Oh,
So
you,
I'm
you might
hoping.
be good.
I know, and I got to get there early in the week because he'll be minus hay again. I
Right.
had the last of his hay.
Right, you said that, 65 bales.
Yeah. I think I got Ann's hay. Sorry, Ann.
Sorry, Ann. All right.
That's a nice looking horse.
It is. Where is it again? There it is. Okay. Amanda in Alabama. Hi, Carlene and Lynn. I love watching Sizzle and her two boys. I see Sizzle and Jiminy on the futons a lot together. I know Jiminy and Larky play together. Does Sizzle interact and play with Jiminy and or Larky, or is she the third wheel while the two boys play and act goofy?
Generally, yes, she's odd man out. The two of them are so rough.
But when they're running,
When they're running, she runs with Jiminy because the two of them are that shape. And Lockie can't keep up. But they get tired, he keeps going, you know? It's kind of interesting. They put on a few miles every morning.
Did they go out this morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Barb V wanted to know, where did you go with the dogs today, Carlene?
I went to Meredith to fix the wagon.
Crafty wants to know, any special plans for Valentine's Day at the farm?
No.
No, the dogs don't know it's Valentine's Day. It's Chris's cart.
Oh.
Is this an assembly job for Cindy and Carlene? Hopefully good English. I don't know.
Oh, it's got to be. No, just the handle.
Okay. Hopefully just the handle. Is there any reason the donkey barn cam can't stay on all night now that the R word problem has been solved?
I don't care. I thought it was on all night. It's not on all night?
I think they switch it to out. No, I think they switch it out.
No, that's the Puppy Hill camera.
No, I think
Puppy
the
Hill, they
donkey
swing to
one.
the front.
Right. Well, I know that they removed it. Remember they wanted it up off the.
I did, up off the ground.
I mean, there are still rodents, a few, but nothing.
You're never without them.
Exactly.
You're never going to be without them. If you're without them, you must have something killing them off. Something poisonous.
Right. Well, we don't have that.
So we know that we have healthy rodents around.
Yes. See, here's Olaf.
Did you see the flack in New York City about the fact that the owl got loose? It is flying all over the place. They're worried about it starving. New York, the worst.
Really?
The worst, because they poisoned rats. So they're afraid they're going to poison the owl.
Oh, well, they should have thought about
Shame
that.
on them.
Yep, they should have thought about that.
That's Olaf.
Yep, that's Olaf.
Is that his horse?
I believe it is his horse. I don't know the horse's name, though.
They turned it out here?
That was the one was attached.
Really?
I think maybe maybe Wallace is going to ride it. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That would be a big come around? Because he has a trainer.
Oh. I don't know.
I think Janine trained the horse to begin with. That's one of Janine's collection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Instead of the $55,000.
And there he is there.
It's on the different side of the fence. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice horse.
Yeah. Well, maybe they took it off the trailer and parked it there for now. I don't know.
I wouldn't have tied it to that. That crap will all fall down if it backs up. And then it'll be running around here with the stuff attached to it.
Right. So
you know that thing I put in the newspaper about you shouldn't tie a plastic bag onto your leash because the dog runs off and, you know, that it's chasing them and things. Someone had a extender leash there at Meredith today and dropped it, and the same thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
The dog panicked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I said, you obviously don't read my newspaper article.
So no, this is not Tenny. It is Olaf's horse. I don't know his name, but I don't believe he's staying here.
He shouldn't be tied there. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Janine tied her pony to a wheelbarrow one day.
Oh no, what happened?
And it ran and ran and ran. It damn near killed itself and it went across traffic at one point with the wheelbarrow attached to it. It was awful.
Wow.
It was awful.
Wow. Pico says, hi, Carlene and Lynn. Carlene, orange peels have 3 times more vitamin C than the inner fruits and many other benefits. Eat your peels.
Well, I certainly scratch away at it.
Bitter? Are they bitter?
I never ate one. I'll let you know tomorrow. Because I pull the inside off, along with the I don't eat the orange part. It didn't occur to me, but
The white part. But you eat the white part then.
Yeah, there's a good generous part of that I eat.
Dee Dee from New Hampshire. Carlene, depending on which Anthem supplemental plan you have, you may have to pay your Part B annual deductible for 2023 of $226.
Huh.
Plan F is the only one that covers the deductible. Okay, hold on. Somebody else commented. UCLA Mom says, I have Plan F. So you have to figure out what plan you have.
I don't know as I had a Plan F.
Sam wants to know, is Des coming back?
Have you heard from her at all?
I have not. I know that Haley talks to her a lot, but no, she will not be coming back. I think I don't know where she was going to be looking when she was done with the classes that she was taking. So as far as I know, she is not coming back, but I haven't heard from her. Betsy from Nevada says, it brings me such joy. My heart soars like an eagle when I hear about the dogs loving the runs at Meredith. Yeah.
And he apparently doesn't mind. Janine says he loves to see happy animals.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen him sitting off in the distance in his truck. When I call mine, I now have it down to just a quick tap.
Yep.
And they turn and come, even when they're far away.
Wow.
So I think, so far, we haven't killed anything off over there. I don't know how he's going to feel when they kill off a sheep or a goat or something. But
I think they're having just too much fun running.
Right now, we're doing fine.
Right. Yep. Nina from California.
They never had animals much at all. They had some sheep before Janine moved in.
They never had, that humongous place never had animals.
Well, no. They didn't know. They didn't know how to. I mean, if you're not brought up in 4-H, then how do you take care of a horse? And you get all excited. Whereas
no
you
cows.
keep throwing hay and water, they keep living.
Yep. No cows, nothing, huh? Wow.
Yeah. So she. And the place is clean.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's immaculate over there.
Immaculate. Well, no, I mean just she keeps it clean.
Mm-hmm.
Because she even sweeps the floor before she leaves.
Yep.
And when we deliver hay, she sweeps the whole outside so that it's spotless again.
Yep.
She minds her. If he's got company walking around, then she makes me go the other way. Because he's often walking around with groups of people. I don't know who they are, and they're beginning to burn off the maple syrup.
Oh.
because he's got 3 chimneys in one building.
Oh, I bet that's running right now because of the warmth that we're
Could be.
having.
Yes, it is, because they were out there with this great big,
The white plastic
yeah.
cubes.
yeah, 3 of them.
Yeah.
And I saw that then they've got, not only do they have the tapes running,
Mm-hmm.
but they have the tin buckets.
Oh.
So they were all out there, and they're pouring. I saw them pour. It
Mhm.
looked like water.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of it.
Wow. Roxy's mom says, I have a Klingon dog too. Roxy, is your dog male by any chance? I'm very curious to hear that. Crafty says, what type of clips are used to secure the gate from the driveway to the pond? Thank you for closing it Wednesday. I think it's a chain that's on there, and it's your regular, what do you,
A clip.
the clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I have been known to do, if they don't stop breaking in, I'll put a lock on it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Hopefully they leave it that way, because it's all right to go around. If somebody comes in and wants to walk a dog and they're going to pay attention.
Right, right.
But
Well, I did talk to Carly today, and I did tell her that we prefer that no one uses the pond, because if a dog gets on that ice, it's thin, falls through, or even just gets into the pond.
Yeah.
I said unsupervised, so what she's going to do is she's going to walk her dogs.
You were down here.
But I told her about the
Through the
trail,
gate.
yeah, through the gate there, and I said, let them run through there.
She could get there from the nut house. We got gates, we got fences down.
Mm-hmm.
But if she wants to walk through that area, she can go down. There are gates at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, yeah.
Where she could go without having to go this way.
Right. Yeah. So she said that she'll do that.
Yeah.
And I said, and she goes, I get it.
She's very agreeable.
I said, we just don't want anything happening. UCLA mom says, Alexa tells me the weather. Hey, Alexa, what is the weather on Saturday? Siri also will do that on an iPhone. Do you talk to Siri on your iPhone?
Yeah.
You can ask her then what the
Huh?
weather's going to be on
Yeah.
Tuesday.
I have to say, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crafty wants to know what fundraisers are in the works. I don't think we have anything. We have a bunch of events that we've been going to, small little ones here and there. So we don't really have any fundraisers at the moment.
ERN fundraiser going to be that Run with the Donkeys,
Mm-hmm.
we think. October 1st.
October.
But it's going to take an awful lot of work ahead of time to get the donkeys to walk on the end of a leash. And they're gonna buy some this Saturday.
Oh.
That's when, tomorrow?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's going to I don't know whether she's going or whether she's buying it online, but they're gonna buy a bunch of donkeys tomorrow. And then they have to go through quarantine, and then they'll be up.
Oh, okay.
And then they're going to have to teach them how to walk on a leash, which is going to be great fun. In the arena,
Mm-hmm.
over at Meredith and stuff like that.
Anywhere possible. Around the pond.
Yeah.
They're on a leash. BioBC says poison rats are a danger to lots of raptors, including eagles.
Actually, lead bullets?
Yeah, actually, lead bullets are a bigger threat to the eagles. Well, people are shooting them.
People are shooting them? Why?
I don't know.
People are weird.
Yeah, well,
Why don't they shoot each other? Well, they are, I suppose.
lead bullets are also the primary threat for California condors.
Huh.
Yeah, it's sad to see videos of eagles. I don't get it. I don't understand why
What's the
people
matter?
do that.
They shoot those things, they flip them up in the air and you shoot them and they go,
Oh, skeet shooting.
yeah.
Yeah,
What's the matter with that?
They're clay discs, right?
They don't like buying the clay discs?
Don't know. Oh, Nina wants to know what's for dinner.
Nothing. I ate too many nachos. Did you get any nachos?
No.
I don't know whether Matt is on his way.
Oh,
Mark.
Yeah. BioBC says, does it count if you have an orange peel in an old-fashioned cocktail?
I didn't think of that one.
There you go. Of course, I used to drink vodka and cranberry using their method of thinking. Health food.
Well, I know whether I do use these peels is when I make cranberry relish.
Oh.
Cranberry relish, and you grind up the orange peel with it.
Mm-hmm.
You take the label off first. Yeah, and then they put the whole bunch of sugar in it, and everything is fine.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, she answered that. Fluffy, hello, ladies. So I understand right. The camera in the ice house is in need of repair. Yes, that is true. We thought at first it was an internet problem, but it's for some reason the internet is not talking to the camera.
How can it change its mind?
You know, this happened though right after the big ice coldness, the cold snap, and we had all that wind and everything. So I didn't know if maybe something
Broke?
came loose, or but it's
Is there
inside.
a leaf hanging in front of the?
Right. Right.
I don't know.
I don't know. Fluffy asks, have you heard from Bessie and Chloe? Chloe is with Haley's parents. Bessie, yes, I actually did speak with John, who has Bessie, and she is doing wonderful. She is still a picky eater, just like she was here, but I told him about the magic sprinkles to put on her food, Parmesan. Parmesan cheese. And I said, give it a couple of days, let me see, give me a call and tell me how things are going. So I haven't heard from him, so I'm assuming it's good news. Yep, they're still in the arena.
Elizabeth is a gutsy lady. I don't think she knows very much about large animals, but she blinds her way through. She came up the driveway today with a horse on each side. I'd have quit long ago, and they're dancing all over the place, and she's talking away to the. She didn't understand. Nope, she made it. She isn't there.
She's a good egg. She really is a good egg.
She's a funny lady.
And some of the things that she says, because it's she's got that Scottish accent.
Yeah.
It's just hysterical. Yeah. So Roxy's mom says that her Roxy is female and a rescue. She's a reactive dog we've learned to adapt. There he goes. Which kennel do the dogs on the right side of the road? Which kennel do the dogs on the right side of the road are from?
The right side of what road?
I assume you were referring
Right
to the
side.
driveway.
The right side of which side?
That is Honeymoon Hill next to the building. Many litters were started on that hill.
Okay, they're coming from the camera angle. That's why it's the right side. Honeymoon?
Oh, Honeymoon
Laundry
Hill.
building.
Okay, the laundry building. So right now we have Sister, we have Crusher, and I have Watson, who is visiting for the next, for 14 days. So he's got another week, another week or
Okay.
so to go. Yeah. There's Elizabeth. Fluffy wants to know, I know it's a bit early, but do you have any idea when Dog Fest will be held? I'd like to attend and I need to make plans. Yes, I do have the dates. I don't have them on me, but I will be sending something out.
It would be the week before October 1st, right? Because the fair is starting October 1.
No, I think it's, I think it is the 16th and 17th.
Okay, that'd be 2 weeks before.
Right, I think.
Could be.
I
We
have
have
it
done
written
the middle.
down. I will confirm.
We usually, whatever.
Yeah,
Just
because
stay away from the fair.
Yeah, we stay away from the fair, and we have the motorcycle run the week before. The Woburn Legion
The week
Riders.
Before what?
The week before
Us
our
or
Dog
the
Fest.
fair?
Dog Fest,
So there'll be the 1st of September, sort of?
like the 10th,
7th? Yeah.
10th, maybe. So I will confirm that. I will get that out. I did say that we did need to get it out there as soon as possible so people can make their plans. Okay.
Really? They shoot the rats and eagles eat the rats
With the lead inside.
Don't the bullets go through the rats?
What are BBs made out of?
Lead.
There you go. So maybe it's like BB guns and.
But that's a BB and they'll kill a rat.
But
I don't think a BB gun would kill our rats. I got big, strong rats.
I think the rats would just catch them in midair. Okay, Fluffy wants to know, who are you ladies rooting to win at the Super Bowl on Sunday? Yeah,
I don't know.
I've got nothing on that one.
I hope it goes over without any problems.
Yeah,
That's who I'm rooting for.
yeah. We root for safety. How's that?
Right. I don't like I don't like the thing in the middle.
Oh, the
Yeah.
show.
There for a football game.
Yeah. I usually get up and do other stuff,
Yeah.
but I'm working on Sunday. I forgot the name of the other dog who left at the same time Bessie left. So Bessie left and Bridget.
Who?
Bridget is the one that you were trying to think of. Look at that. I answered a Fluffy question. I usually ask Fluffy. Yes, Bridget is doing very, very well. I got a couple of pictures of the day that she got home, and I'll have to follow up with her to get some additional pictures. Is Capri in heat? Yes, Capri is in heat. And hopefully we have puppies in April. Hopefully.
Count 63 days from Wednesday.
Which is
Wednesday was the first cover.
April 12th.
Huh?
April 12th.
Oh, that's a good one.
There we go. So everybody just don't hold your breath, but cross your fingers.
I've never had a natural cover fail, and I've never had an AI work.
Yeah, I know.
So if they tied,
Mm-hmm.
and I had figured Tuesday was going to be the sort of the end of her heat, and that's when they're supposed to be fertile,
Right,
most fertile,
right,
or have the largest bunch of puppies, whatever.
right.
There are a lot of rumors. I thought, now Ann set me off on this. The reason the scrotum hangs down is to keep the sperm cool from the body temperature. Okay. So then you're going to put the sperm in the body temperature of the female. It's going to raise the, I had something wrong with that story. I have to go back and argue with her on that.
Right.
How did you make out riding?
Not very well.
What happened?
Chester's just,
What?
he's just neurotic. So we can't get him to go forward because he's afraid of everything.
Yeah?
And so we're trying.
Okay.
Just keep trying.
I put that stuff up there, 2 squirts, morning and night.
For what? Oh, for my nose?
Yeah.
Okay.
That thing that's up there, in the boxes. The box.
Okay. I'll come back for my mail. I'll be around tomorrow, Saturday.
Well, take it with you. I got a lot of it.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm a little discouraged that
Don't be discouraged. One day at a time.
months. He just gets afraid and he's like, I'm not going anywhere. Nope. Not going anywhere.
You're too heavy. What's the
He's
problem?
afraid of Elizabeth, who feeds him.
Oh.
Then she walks up and she's like, oh, that's right. He won't,
That's
he
all
has
right, yeah.
no courage at all. He tries a little harder for Wallace because he knows Wallace will really get after him, but I can't get him to move.
This is the one you were afraid of riding because he was going to run away and buck.
He has bucked, I mean, was a Bronco, and now this is his new strategy. It's just, he won't move.
Well, who said that horses were sane?
Yeah, really, this horse is,
Nuts.
he's really
He's pretty.
He's pretty, but we can't let him go anywhere because people will buy him because he's pretty and then end up right back where we started. So it's up to Wallace to come up with some creative ways to.
Well, get him out of the ring.
Well, I think he's going to do a little bit more ring, trying to get him forward, but he's also going to be riding. You'll see him riding around here.
Yeah.
Still working on him. But
What is Olaf's horse's name?
Mowgli.
Mowgli.
And
Okay.
he had a loading on the trailer lesson today. He's been working on him over there, but today was the first day he took him off, and where he loads perfectly for Wallace, but Olaf has to learn how to get him on the trailer.
Why did Wallace have no trouble?
Because Olaf loves his horses too much, and he won't. Even
won't get after
when
them.
he's mad at them and when they're misbehaving, he's still like,
He
"Oh,
says-
you bad horsey!" Got the wrong tone. But what you need to do is not beating him or anything, but he put pressure on him.
Yeah.
Not anything that's going to hurt him, but you put pressure. You spin him around in circles. You make it uncomfortable to misbehave, and it'll be nice and comfortable. And he's learned that the trailer is
It's a
safe
safe
in there.
place.
safest
yeah.
place. It's not like we're beating him, but it's quiet and it's comfortable in there. If he steps out, it's not, because we're going to spin him in circles and wind him up and shoot him back in. And so Wallace does this like twice, and the horse is like, this is much better in here. But Olaf, when he winds him up, is like, "Get your butt!" He's not mean.
He's too kind.
He's got to be alpha.
Just like dog training.
Yeah.
It's not much different, but I gotta go. So.
Okay, well, good luck.
The auction is tomorrow night.
Yes, are you gonna be,
I think we're gonna watch it over here.
over here, what
And
time
it
is it
seems
on?
like, what?
What time?
I think it will probably be off at 4. It starts at 4.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. And, because I obviously have nothing to ride. So, we'll keep
That
going.
goes along with you running along behind the hunt.
Yes, yeah, I'm tired of running along. Tired of feeding everything. Bye.
Bye. Oh gosh, that is
I
too
think that Wallace is a pretty
funny.
good trader.
He is. He's a super nice guy.
He's very nice.
He would
His
help.
father's very nice. I say good morning to his father every morning.
Oh,
His father's over there working on the walls. I think it's his father. There's 4 guys.
mm-hmm.
They all wave to me. Every time I go by, I'm in and out with the hay and the,
Yep. Wow.
Back when we first started, I bought him coffee once. That soccered me. But I can't do it all the time. Go broke.
So who will Capri be bred with, please? That would be Trip, Sir Richard. Whose dog is Capri? So Capri lives with Sharon, who you all know she used to do overnights here. What else did she do? She puts the dogs in on Sundays. So
Sharon?
Sharon, yeah,
She's
her
the one with
kids.
6 kids to shovel the snow.
Yes, yep, same one.
And husband is a carpenter.
Yes,
And she's been bred to. Who's she been bred to?
yep, Sir Richard.
Who?
Trip,
Sir,
Sir Richard.
Sir Richard
Yep,
Tripp.
yes,
I
yes.
didn't get the name
Yeah.
changed.
Is it going to be Capri and Watson? No. Capri's father is Tigger, who is Watson's son. And thank you for the Bridget answer. Watson is Capri's grandfather.
Have you really looked at the BMW bloodline
I have.
and how she managed to use dogs over and over again?
I did.
And if you keep them far enough apart, you're all right.
Maybe you don't like women. Oh, Wallace is a pro. Okay. I was wondering who Fluffy was talking about. She must be talking about the horse.
Yeah.
Eagle continue issue with lead goes way back. They completely dies out in New York State and were restored starting in the 80s and 90s by chicks and eggs brought from Pennsylvania. Cornell Ornithology set up hacking stations to teach the young eaglets how to fly and hunt. They have made a remarkable comeback, but lead is still a big problem. Jeannie is just like her mother. Janine is just like her mother. Lots to talk about. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They have an exciting life. That's for sure.
Well, they work hard.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Okay.
don't do anything, you have nothing to talk about.
Right.
You work hard, whether you're changing tires or loading supermarkets. You got plenty to talk about.
Yep. And working around here, completely different than the rest of the world.
You know, the guy that I sat with at the newspaper dinner the other night lives down the road here.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
And
Yes.
his article, I think it's this week, is how God gave us potholes. And it really is pretty funny.
Really?
That's the first entire thing of his I've read. It's the whole page. I don't get a whole page. I only get a part of a page. But
Right.
he gets the whole page. The article is good. God giving us potholes. And he goes on with the biblical references. He has all he works hard over that.
Wow.
It's not easy to write a whole thing a week
Right. Or two.
or two.
Crafty says Watson is not related to Bianca. That is correct. They are housemates, but they're not.
Watson's not related to anybody, really.
Nope.
You know,
Nope.
his background is Europe, right?
Denmark.
Denmark.
Yep.
That's Europe.
Well, Europe to me is more
Germany.
the Germany, the Czech.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Is
some
it-
reason,
is
I
it
think
Italy?
Denmark's way over here.
Is it Italy? No, it's just France and Germany, right? the
Right.
stuff in the middle.
Right.
Belgium, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, England?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so it's
England.
only the middle part.
Yeah.
It's logical.
I've always loved how you don't breed the same dogs time after time. You know, it's funny that she says that. I read an article
Yeah.
that said that they prefer to breed one after another, one heat cycle after another, and finish the dog early because it's better for the dog's uterus. However, it's not healthy for the dog physically.
You know, when they say finish the dog, they're talking about putting a championship on the dog.
No, they said to spay the dog, like because
Oh.
they said that as the dog ages and has litter after litter, you'll notice that the number of pups gets lower and lower. And it was really an interesting article.
Yeah. Okay, the one big example I have on that one is Lulu. Because George told me to breed her a 5th time
Mm-hmm.
so that she would have a complete D&C.
Okay.
This is her last litter, is it?
Oh, Luna. Okay.
Luna, rather.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pups? 8 pups.
Mm.
Where'd he go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm. Well, these are live pups also. Take,
Yeah.
like, look how many is in this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
1,
How about this one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Okay.
Let her
Yep.
and him.
Because I had Angus out of this litter.
Okay, so we have what, 6 and 6 and 6. That's their biggest litter.
Hmm.
So that was the last one, I think. And then the business of breeding related dogs. The only one we've got on here is Thumper bred his daughter, and Bumpy was lovely and produced many lovely dogs himself, and he was himself a nice dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you don't do it, you know, if you pay attention, so you're not. There's an art to it, and that woman was good at it. That was the woman in the boat with the 5 dogs. She knew her Great Dane.
Hmm. Oh.
And I can see genetically. Okay, let's go back to with the brown ones. Where? The brown concept, which we started fooling with.
Yeah, that
This
was
one.
here. Yep.
There they are. Those weird colors. That's how blue started. Blue being recessive. So if we had taken our brown dog and bred it to a brother who was black but carrying brown, we would have ended up with maybe another brown puppy.
Mm.
And then we would have had to breed right in this whole thing here because we didn't know which one here was carrying it or if they actually were. I mean, it could have been just a fluke. We never had a brown anywhere else.
Right.
So it could have just been a whatever. But to get that, to purify that, which they did do with the blue, you have to breed them all in here with your Mendel square routine, and you begin to pick up the ones that are actually blue or green or whatever you're trying to purify, and then you can branch out and you get your black out of green or whatever.
Mhm.
And then you begin to have other bloodlines. But that's why for a while, back when the blue started, I wouldn't have any part of it because they had so many other problems with the dogs related to the interbreeding. But once they got beyond a certain stage and they begin to have blacks carrying blue,
Mhm. Look at this.
then it got to be a little better.
This whole
Yeah,
Lindsay and Tug had all these Harls.
yeah.
You have. Where,
happens.
What other one? This one. Oh, look at all those Harls and just a couple. of...
Harlan White.
Yep.
Well, there's a black.
We have one.
Yeah, you've seen my list of actual ones, and we do match
Yeah.
pretty damn well the national average for breeding dogs of color.
Oh, there's your white one, Poker.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yep.
Tiffany and they were brother and sister.
Mm. Yeah, 'cause like I said, when I first met you, all you had was Harlequins here. You didn't
Yeah.
have a black dog.
Well, then I ended up with Thumper.
Who was out of
Yeah, and if you
Mr.
look at it,
Adams, though, right?
yeah,
Yeah, right down there. So you had Thump and Sadie.
Betsy, yeah,
Yep,
he was Canadian, black dog.
yep. Was he
Bitsy
black or
was-
was he a mantle? Was he all black? Do you know?
I don't remember. He lived in Connecticut. Thumper was pretty black, wasn't he?
He was a mantle.
Was he man?
Yep.
But you can see the effect on the black is all right here,
Yeah.
and that was all Thumper. You
Yep.
breed blacks, you generally get a lot of blacks because it,
'Cause this is, I knew you here.
yeah, Deagle.
Mm-hmm. And that's not a full. I had 2 of your puppies from this litter. That's not. She had more than this.
She did have more than that.
Oh,
It
yeah.
could be. I mean, the woman did a good job, but there are a couple of mistakes in here too. Pandemonium.
Mm-hmm.
I kept her.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one we have with a picture on the Plum
Yep.
Island. Donald ended up with Carlene,
Mm-hmm.
and I gave him a second one too. I've forgotten which one.
Because I had Isis and Brutus from that litter, and Paul Meatloaf had
Oh,
Winter.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's 3 more dogs that were in that litter.
Donald was our first service dog, and we took him back because the woman didn't like it was hurting her white floor carpet. So her daughter, I took the dog, and she was crawling down the hall to the bathroom because she couldn't walk anymore. I mean, that was my introduction to service dogs. But anyway, there was another. Colleen had a matched pair of Harls, and I don't know who the other one. Abby, was there an Abby? Abby, maybe that one was it.
Mm-hmm.
Abby and Donald. I think they're beautiful dogs, beautiful. And Donald was the one lived to be 14, didn't he?
He
Wasn't he the
lived
one
to
that
be
died
old.
here?
I don't remember that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. I remember a lot of those dogs back
And
then.
this whole, I mean, we've got almost as many up over the top of this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Okay. Denmark is in Scandinavia.
Right.
Okay.
That's with Sweden and Finland. But it's attached to. You could get to it without going across the water.
Right. Right. Luna was pregnant again in 2011, but ended with an emergency C-section spay.
Yes, that was the plan. Was that 2011? These people aren't wrong. Well, they said this one was born 10. I thought that was their last litter. Find the next one then. I don't know. I think that was their
Oh,
last.
that's 9.
It's 10.
Yeah. This is 11,
Oh no,
but that's
this is,
not
I'm
her.
after Luna.
Right.
Is that they
Yeah,
don't have
Luna,
that
yeah.
Luna.
So maybe it's not on this one. All right, Crafty, did she have any pups from that litter? How many pups did she have? Carlene, any reason for no rats this winter?
How many?
Well,
how-
we've caught rats. We've caught many, many, many rats outside.
What is?
They want to know any reason for no rats this winter.
We caught a lot of rats.
We did catch a lot of rats.
64 by actual count. And it's winter. I mean, they ought to be coming back in. It's not been that cold.
It hasn't been cold. Lindsay also had 5 litters. Her last litter
That's what I
was
thought
only...
she had 5 litters. I'm trying to count the litters now. Luna.
No,
is
they're
one.
saying Lindsay.
Oh, no, Lindsay did not have 5 litters. She only had 1, I think, didn't she? She got raped by her brother, or by her father.
Lindsay and Bobby.
Well, Lindsay Bobby.
You got Lindsay Tug.
Okay, maybe that was okay.
Who's this? Lindsay Deagle.
There was- That's 1 puppy.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Lindsay Bobby had chaos.
Yeah.
5.
Huh, okay. Okay, I stand corrected on that one. I thought we won't have, do we have Luna on here with 5?
1. I thought we counted only
2.
4. the other day.
She was the one that, there's 3, 4. We're getting there. Where did she come from? Luna, she came from here. Hillary Deagle. Okay, so that's her first. 2. They're supposed to connect, you know.
Mhm.
3, 4. Only 4. Okay, we'll have to adjust my speech on that one.
Well, she said Lindsay also had 5 litters.
That's what
So
I've been
I think you have one missing.
It could be.
Because she said
I've been saying-
2011.
They could get that from me though, because I've been saying that for years, because I've always thought she had 5 litters because of that last time that George said you have to breed her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, her last pregnancy degenerated and there were no pups. That's why it's not there.
I don't think that's correct. Because I go along with the one where she had the puppies, C-section, and then we spayed her. Because the purpose in having that litter was the ultimate DMC. That's what George had told me.
Oh,
Because she looked like she was going to go Pymetria or something. And he said, if you breed her, she will have healthy puppies, and then you just spay her quick.
mm-hmm.
And then it's like having a DNC. Stripping
Because
out
she's
all the...
cleaned her right out. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times would you use a male and a female normally? Females, we usually have, I don't
2,
know,
3,
3, yeah,
2.
2 or 3.
2. I mean, Maria had 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, that's sort of normal.
Yeah. And how many times would you use a male until they can
Every
know?
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Don't even ask.
Yeah. It doesn't really, it depends on the
It depends.
health of the male.
It depends on who they're related to.
Yeah.
How many times have we used Thumper here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm. And how about Deagle? How many times do you use Deagle?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times.
Yeah. How about you got quite a few bumpies too.
Bumpy was a big one. Here's Bumpy 1. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4. Is that the end of his? Yeah.
Yeah,
4.
and Grommet looks like 1, 2, 3.
But there's some more Grommet up there.
Yeah. And Bentley.
Bentley.
He's all over this.
Bentley's
Look at
all-
him, Bentley.
Well, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether he was after that or not, was he?
Because Walter sired quite a few. He has 3 of them here, but I think that he even had more.
Yeah. I don't know. It's on the master list. Anybody want to make it up again? Go ahead.
Is Sir Richard a Merle? Yes.
Who?
Sir Richard Tripp is a
He's a
Merle.
Merle, yes.
Yeah. He's got a beautiful face. Beautiful. Donald.
His mother is grand champion whoop-de-doo of all of Europe.
So
You look her up. What the hell was her name? It was Supra.
Supra. Yep.
Look her up. You'd be very impressed.
Donald lived to 13, Abby lived to 12, and Carlene had both along with Bobby later. The girls from... I was looking at my calendar, which has a photo of Paula and her two girls. I forgot who the father was. Paula. Okay. Tigger is the dad. Alexis and Moira. Yep, that's right. Do you still donate the rats to the raptors? No, I think the closest raptor place is
Raptors?
Hingham, Mass.
It used to be right up here in Byfield.
Yeah.
Byfield and Wenham were the places back when I was the frozen rodent delivery company.
Yeah, because I looked that up one time, and I think the closest one that I could locate was Hingham.
Yeah, the guy over here in Wenham, he was vice president of some bank or another, and his wife was the raptor nut. And they lived in Hamilton or Wenham, someplace like that.
Okay, Luna only had 4 live litters. This talk between Carlene and Lynn generates that you are very busy. They better ask you. Yes, Crafty is... Bentley had 8 litters. Thumper and Bentley had very active love lives.
Yeah.
There you go. Jasper had 50 puppies, 50 plus puppies in 6 litters. Wow.
Bentley's only had like 59, I think. Not Bentley. Bentley.
Bentley was a stud muffin.
Jasper. I never did know the people I gave them to. They lived up the road here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Four big litters and 1 smaller litter. 4/8 would be what, 32?
Mm-hmm.
And 6 is 56. But I didn't really count them.
Okay, one more comment. There you go. There's your Supra.
What's that?
Supra.
That's Supra?
Yep.
That's a good looking dog.
Yes.
And she has one of the highest ratings. You know how they rate a dog as supposed to be up to 300? Hers is 3.9.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, it's 5:13. I'm going to call it a night. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It has been awesome looking over this with you, Carlene. Thank you. And we'll all see you on Sunday. Have a good night.
Bye.